Good morning. I am doing a super deep clean of the bathroom because I don't know if you guys ever have had an autistic kid who just gets sick all the time and then also happen to get the neurovirus. But just everywhere. I turned on the camera to motivate myself to clean because it was so gross. Obviously I try to position the camera so you don't like see really gross stuff. But I just realized what I'm wearing in my jams, so maybe I'll put it on Patreon because I'm clearly, I don't know, they're really weird about what I'm allowed to put on here now. And no one will tell me exactly, but probably being in my PJs, so I'll try to cut around it and I'll give you a few tips. I am using a scented soap that's just a hand soap because the smell is so bad. I'm using hot water, I'm soaking, and I'm having a dedicated bathroom sponge. This has really been helping because everything is so coated on. If you saw me doing the door, I don't know if I'll be able to post that part. He puked on the door, behind on the baseboards, on the tiles, on the wall. So I've just had to really scrub, and I'm gonna go find my magic eraser when I'm done. But first I'm gonna finish up in here. I've still got the floors, the rest of the sinks doing the bath and the potty. We're gonna get there. We're gonna have a usable bathroom. Okay, it felt so good getting this bathroom clean. Can I just tell you, I'll share the full cleaning video over on Patreon, but this bathroom just needed a really deep clean. Do you ever go kind of blind to how dirty spots in your house get, right? You know, like, oh, you clean a surface or something, but then it's just nooks and crannies. I do little paper towels, or often if I have them, my cleaning rags under my feet when I'm mopping, because I find these floors can be kind of slippery when I'm mopping them. I think it's just because tile can be slick when wet, and the last couple years I've been living in a house without tile, so it just wasn't as slippery when I did mop, you know, sheet laminate or something like that is less slick. And then I also use it to dry up behind the mop. So I'm just using paper towels today because who knows where my cleaning rags are. I must have gotten rid of them all last year when I did my mega purge. Getting the baseboards clean. If you biscuits have any tips, have any of you tried the steaming mop attachments for the baseboards? Because I'm really intrigued, but are they bad for the baseboards and the paint? Like, I wouldn't normally steam paint and MDF board. That's what baseboards are generally made out of. I don't know. Tell me your stories in the comments if you've tried this. I'm intrigued. I see it all over social media, but I'm kind of suspicious. And then just getting this really quick wiped up. I'm going to clean it with some glass cleaner as well, but I thought I'd scrub off anything that's hard water buildup, and then just get it all nice and polished. Same reason I have the soap sprayed onto the mirror here. It's just pre-clean and then a total polish up. This is the first time I have ever made it over to the edge of one of our property markers because it's always been so overgrown. So I can see that marker, I just could never make it to it. Hold on, we're going. But let me show you. Ta-da! I know it doesn't look like much, but now I can rake it and get it all beautiful. It feels so nice to get out to the farm and get some pathway clearing projects started. This isn't even really clearing a path. This is just me clearing enough space to see what's over in this section on the farm. Our little farmstead is about 5 acres. And slowly but surely we are turning it into a regenerative farm with fruit trees and veggies and a farm stay experience for families that want a fun little experience out in the Pacific Northwest. But it is slow going because, as you can see, I really do most of the work by hand myself. And that's led to a lot of burnout. It's been a lot to do on top of my work. But also on days like this where the sun comes out and I can just have a little peaceful time down by the creek, it is so rejuvenating for the soul. I know I talk very frequently, I'm sure you're bored of it by now, about forest bathing. But sometimes, I have stuff to do. I can't just meditate in the forest. And so it's nice to, if I can't forest bathe, at least play in the forest and make beautiful things out of areas that aren't very hospitable right now because they have too many branches and brambles and all sorts of wild sticks and things. It's really beautiful for my artistic-y heart to be able to physically make these areas something that I can enjoy, other families can enjoy. But it's time consuming. It is hard work, let me tell you. It teaches you the value of just your physical, real labor, getting something created. But man, I have learned so much the last not quite 3 years on this farmstead experience. Wow, it has been an education. I'm just hand clearing some brush back here so we can get back to one of our favorite parts on the farm, which is the creek. And this is really the only time of year you can do it because the undergrowth is so thick most of the year with pointy berries and things. Oh, hello, my hair is looking very elegant young lady. Yeah, sure. It's okay. 3 steps towards 1 flew over the cuckoo nest, but there you go. And the kids are refusing to go get me the hold on, almost. Yeah, you guys are welcome to go head back there. The clippers. So I'm just doing this by hand. You guys are welcome to, and I'll meet you. It's not far. I think sometimes they forget how small our farm actually is. But it's so far away. It's not, I swear. Okay. Woohoo. It's coming along. Okay, let me do a little magic. See it now? You will never believe what I found. Oh no, my hair clip fell out somewhere in the woods. Oh no!
Not helping you walk.
Oh well. Look what I found.
Mommy!
Do biscuits remember the video?
Mommy!
I found this, by the way, walking through bushwhacking part of the property, and I was like, what is that? You can see where the critter chewed it off. You can see the claw, like the fang marks where they chewed it, but I think this might actually work. Can you hold this one second?
I am holding a lot of stuff, but...
Just hold it for 1 second. This bag is falling off me.
I'm doing what
Okay. You can see where the critter like dragged it and then realized it wasn't worth eating. Boy, we have some critters here. Oh my God, I am so excited. I thought that was a goner, and I'm so glad because that was like $100. So I really wanted to find it. Oh, this makes me happy. I'm gonna go take it home, charge it, put it in some water, and see if it works.
Mommy! Mommy!
They aren't excited, but I'm excited. Biscuits, whew. That was great fun of bushwhacking and getting to take a peek at stuff. I had put donuts on this to proof while we were gone. We were gone a considerable amount longer than I thought. And they have, I'm gonna squish them all together and I'm gonna turn that into a nice flatbread, some kind of sweet flatbread, because it's my fault. I just underestimated how long we were gonna be gone. We're gonna have some focaccia. I have to put some salt on that, cook it and do extra oil. And I have some more. I made an absolutely gigantic amount of bread and dough because I was just kind of thinking, oh, let's get a lot of baking done and that'll be good for several days. But whoops, what you can do. Load of dishes is done in the dishwasher from this morning. I'm feeling good of getting stuff at the farm at least looked at and figuring out what we're gonna do with it. I brought back a bunch of bulbs that need to be potted up. So I'm debating whether we'll do cut flowers in the spring to sell at the farm stand. I'm not sure yet. I'm kind of waiting to open the farm stand until I get my new gate in that I've got to build myself and dig holes for, so that's going to be a project. And I want to make just a better parking spot so I feel like it's safer for folks that are coming to the farm stand, and so that they can't go all over the property when they're coming to the farm stand, just kind of make it easy. But it is cold enough, and it may be cold enough for long enough that I'm going to call the gravel places and see if I can get some of the gravel in so that it is going to be ready for our campers and RVers. I think probably March is our open date, but it kind of depends on weather. If it's super cold or super wet, we'll push it back till April. So we'll just see. But I'm gonna sign off for now. I would love it if you went in the description box and grabbed one of my novels. And if not, I'm gonna see you over on Patreon. Woohoo! Almost 2,000 of you doing self-care. I approve. I will see you over on Patreon. I'll see you on here in the next video. And I hope you like the posting schedule of willy-nilliness.